the numbers. Siddharth Vasudevan, who's the Managing Director of Vascon Engineering, joining us. Mr. Moorthy, thank you so much for joining us today. My first question is, you reported a rather weak set of numbers in Q3 of FY26. Tell us what are the reasons behind these weak numbers, and going forward, what will be your growth outlook?
Sure. So first of all, thank you for having me. I would just like to point out to you that last year, the reason you saw that, the profit that's come down by 87% is purely because of the sale of one of our subsidiaries, GMP, which was a one-time sale that happened, which contributed to high profits last quarter, which everyone is aware of. This quarter, we were obviously hit by the elections that happened in Bihar and Maharashtra, and that slowed us down a bit. But overall, we've still done better than the previous quarter of this year. So that is satisfying.
All right, Mr. Moorthy, let's talk about the order book. With an order book of almost 28-25 crores, nearly it's 2.8x. We're talking about FY25 EPC revenues. Now, how confident are you about execution velocity over the next 12 to 18 months, especially given the high share of government projects now?
Yeah, so we're quite confident on this. In fact, just in the last quarter, we've picked up a 220 crore job in Navi Mumbai for a hospital. If you see our portfolio, we have a significant amount of hospitals, and these are public sensitive jobs. So there is a huge impetus from the government as well to finish this on time and deliver this to the public. So, we're set well on this. We see these small turbulences when elections happen or something like these. But overall, I would like to point out that we haven't lost any jobs, or we have not been blacklisted anywhere or any of those kind of things. So the revenue that we haven't recognized in these quarters, we will be recognizing them in future quarters.
Right. Mr. Moorthy, also government projects now form 77% of the order book. What is the plan to diversify this mix?
Yes, so our strategy is to work with grade A clients. So if you see our current client portfolio also, it has the likes of Vedanta and Capgemini and those kind of things. So we're constantly working with companies like these to execute work for them.
All right, in real estate, when we talk about sales, bookings, and also collections, do you think the scenario has really improved? And also, how do you see the contribution of the RE segment evolving relative to EPC over the next 2 to 3 years?
So ideally, we would like to see, RE contributing around 40 to 45% of the top line, with EPC contributing the remaining 55% or so. The challenge with RE is that we only recognize our revenues once the project is complete. So even though we may launch a project today and we have good sales upfront, the recognition of numbers only happens 6 to 8 quarters later when the project is completed. So that is something that we are trying to iron out. But overall, real estate has been quite positive. And Pune is one of the highest selling cities in terms of residential units in the country. So we're taking advantage of these things.
Right. Finally, Mr. Moorthy, currently your revenue from real estate is just at 2 crore rupees out of the total revenue. What is the total revenue you are expecting from the real estate segment in the next 2 to 3 years?
So we are on the cusp of launching 2 projects in Mumbai, one in Powai and one in Santa Cruz, which will happen in Q1 and Q2 of next year. Once we launch these projects, we have a GDV of almost 1,300 to 1,400 crores from these 2 projects, as well as the current redevelopment in Santa Cruz as well.
All right, Mr. Moorthy, I think that will be all. Thank you so much for taking time out and talking to us on the numbers today.